Today we're going to go over how to search for resumes and how to upload them into the Joinasb system. The first step is you need to go to Careerbuilder.com. When you get to the website, you go to the sign in on the top right hand side. The username is april.williamson@cswta.com. We will provide you with the password. Once you log in, you want to type the zip code of the office you're looking for on the left hand side. I'm looking for our Somerville office, so I'm going to type 29485. Select Somerville and click Search Resumes. This brings up over 7,000 resumes near the office. Now when looking at all the different resumes, if any of them have a folder with a plus next to it, it means they've already been loaded into a folder. We want to look for ones that do not have that symbol. So I'm going to look for all resumes that do not have the folder on it and select them. You would go down the whole entire page and look for as many as you can without that folder on there. Then you go down to the bottom where it says select task, save to folder. Now you want to save it to the folder you created. I created a folder, Cornerstone-Somerville. Click on that folder and select save. This will save the resumes in that folder. In order to access that folder, you need to go to Account Tools in the top right, scroll down till you see Folders. Then you want to look for the Cornerstone Somerville folder where we just saved the resumes. Click on it and it's going to bring all the resumes up that you recently saved. If any of them have the little I next to it, it means somebody's already viewed them. When you want to call them, you click on the name and it'll bring up all your information. After you call them, you flag them one of three things. You can flag them unacceptable, the red flag, if they're not interested. The yellow flag, needs further review, if you left them a voicemail. Or the green flag, good candidate, if you book them. If you book them, you need to send them an email with all the information. So always make sure you verify their email address that it's correct. You click on Email Candidate. If their email address is not correct and they give you another one, you would need to type it under where it says CC. Subject, you want to put interview, the date, and the time. This way they know what time they're coming in and at what date. There's already a generic letter you can send to them. If you scroll down, there's Bonnie Somerville, which is the letter for people coming in for interviews for our Somerville office. Now in this letter, it also has a link to the Forbes article and a link to our website. Make sure you encourage them to go there. Now after you type in everything you need, including the subject and the letter, you would click send. That way they get all the information they need so they can be here for the interview. Now after you book somebody, you also need to load them in or enter them into the Joinasb system. In order to access that, you need to go to www.joinasb.com. In the top right, you go to Manager Login. The username is John Bankowski, all one word. The password is Cornerstone1 and the C is capital. You click on Communicate, Contact Manager. Add new contact. This is where you would enter all the information from the person you just booked. The most important things is obviously the first name and the last name, their email address, and their phone number. Then you would go to the tag section. This is how we know when they're going to be here. You would tag the date they're going to be here for a briefing. If they're going to be here January 10th, 2017, you would do 1/10/17. Then you would also type Somerville briefing. That way we know what they're here for. You would also need to type your last name in so we know who books them. So I would type Bankowski in here. After you save all those tags and put all the information for the person coming in, you click Save and you have entered them into the ASB system. This way we're able to track who shows up for an interview.